Philadelphia, the city where democracy will be defined and framed to form the United States of America. Philadelphia, where abolitionist and suffragette Harriet Tubman, for a time, put down her roots. Philadelphia, a place where self-determination loomed large within the growing, upwardly mobile Negro society, whose burgeoning Negro middle class was one of the largest in the country, and was where Margaret Roselle Hawkins and Sarah Strickland Scott birthed the Philadelphia Lynx. But now, Margaret Hawkins knew that the times demanded a wider network of what was a loosely constructed network for community service outreach. Now was the time to reach deeper and to serve greater the needs of what was known as colored communities. And so it was that this highly anticipated expansion to better identify and deliver programs and services to those in need would reach far beyond the 14 clubs with 161 charter members representing 10 states. They were now poised to formalize a new structure to offer community services within communities of color throughout all 48 states across this nation.
Dayton, Ohio.
Link Letitia Rose, present.
Baltimore, Maryland.
Link Beatrice Bruckler, present.
Greater New York.
Link Dorothy Reed, present.
Raleigh, North Carolina.
Link Julia Delaney, present.
St. Louis, Missouri.
Link Blanche Sinkler, present.
Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Link Lillian Brown, present.
Central New Jersey.
Link Claudine Lewis, present.
Madam Chair Scott, all 14 clubs are present, each represented by a single delegate.
Thank you. Thank you. We would like to thank the Philadelphia Pyramid Club for hosting us. We are very happy to support this beautiful Negro-owned hotel. I would like the minutes to reflect that all 14 clubs are present. I would also like to document as well how many members are in attendance. Link Myrtle.
Madam Chair, there are 53 women and their husbands at this first convention, with 14 members present from the host Philadelphia Club, of which you are now the president.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I would also like to recognize the first president of the Philadelphia Club and co-founder, Link Margaret Roselle Hawkins.
I am so proud to welcome you as well to this momentous meeting in Philadelphia, where it all began with Sarah and me, and then we were 9. A group of 9 civic-minded women organized to focus on charitable, social, and intercultural endeavors. And now, by our last count, I think, Sarah, is it 153? My gosh. We are here for very important work today, and we will be led by co-founder and convention chair, the current president of the Philadelphia Club, and my friend, Sarah Strickland Scott.
Thank you, Margaret. Thank you. Thank you. Let's move forward with the first order of business, and that is to nationalize our group. I need a motion.
We need to have some control over the caliber of members that we're bringing in. Selectivity is the key.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes. And yes. I absolutely agree. And it does follow that we should control the operations.
Absolutely. Yes.
Well, and control over the programming, as we are civic minded.
And let's not forget, we must all possess the true meaning of friendship and service.
Yes.
Oh.
That is so true.
That is
I want to think this
So true,
I'll
so
think
true.
now.
Yes,
So
so
much.
Yes,
it
really
absolutely be a
does.
mess. Don't you agree, Claudine?
Have you-
Yes.
Mhm, you know.
Yeah.
Margaret, yeah.
We have to
Don't
have
you think
control.
We have
Okay.
to.
We
And now
must.
my link
We
sisters.
must.
Now that we've had discussion on the matter of nationalizing the organization, say aye.
Aye.
Okay. Those opposed to nationalizing the organization, say no. Hearing none, the ayes have it. The motion is adopted, and we are now a nationalized organization.
Pardon me, Madam Chair. I just wanted to be clear. Are you saying that the Executive Council will have the authority to administer the policies?
Yes, can we please have on display the issue of the structure of the national organization? Yes.
Here, Madam Chair.
Thank you, thank you. Yes, this body will meet once a year as the National Convention. I need a motion to approve the structure of our national organization.
I move the structure of our organization be as presented so we can all be in alignment.
Yes, I second.
Yes.
Okay. It has been moved and seconded that the structure be as presented. Any more discussion? All right. All those in favor to adopt the structure as presented, say aye.
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 Those opposed to adopting the structure, say no. Hearing no nays, the ayes have it. The motion is adopted, and we will adopt the structure as presented. Now, the next item of business is the election of officers. I have presented them and asked for nominations from the floor, and there were none. Will the tellers please distribute the ballot? Excuse me, I think the ballots are already on your chair, Link Sisters. If you can please complete the ballot and then pass them to the teller.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Do you have the results?
Madam Chair, I do have the results. This is such a historic moment. For President, Sarah Strickland Scott received 14 votes. For Vice President, Letitia Rose of Dayton, Ohio, Vice President, received 14 votes. For Recording Secretary, Beatrice Butler, Baltimore, Maryland, received 14 votes. For Corresponding Secretary, Myrtle Manigault received 14 votes. For Treasurer, Dorothy Reed, Greater New York, received 14 votes. For Parliamentarian, Julia Delaney, Raleigh, North Carolina, received 14 votes. For Historian, Lillian Stanford received 14 votes. For Area Coordinator, Blanche Sinkler, St. Louis, Missouri, received 14 votes. For Membership Chair, Lillian Brown, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, received 14 votes. For Chair of Handbook Committee, Katie Green, received 14 votes. For Public Relations Chair, Jesse M. Vaughn received 14 votes. And for Publication and Journalism Chair, Claudine Lewis, Central New Jersey, received 14 votes. Wonderful.
Awesome.
Thank you, Madam Teller.
Outstanding.
Thank you.
have our officer.
All right, Link Sister. And now, since I have reread the teller's report and I have declared the new officers, now I want to congratulate you. Congratulations, Link Sisters. I want to thank you, each of you, for electing me as the first president of our national organization. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you.
Thank you. Madam President, I just want everyone to know, as your treasurer, dues for the Philadelphia Club were set at 50 cents. We are going to have to determine what the national tax will be.
I understand. I understand. And I think that it should be referred to the Finance Committee, and we will wait for your committee's recommendation. Yes. At this time, I would like for us to vote on the name of our organization, as we adopted the name Links in our first meeting because it described how we became one and how we came together. I propose the name National Links to show the unity of our 14 clubs. We need a motion.
I move that we National Links.
Madam President, I second.
All right. It has been moved and seconded that we call ourselves National Links. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed to the name National Links vote no. The ayes have it. Our new name will be National Links. Next, yes, please, yes, National Links. Next, we'll focus on the Constitution. I propose we adopt the Constitution and bylaws of the Philadelphia Club, with the one exception: the word civic be replaced with charitable in our purpose statement. Is there a motion?
Adopt the Constitution and bylaws of the Philadelphia Club with the proposed exception of civic to replace charitable.
And I, Madam President, Myrtle Maginot, seconded.
Thank you, Link Sisters. It has been moved and second that we adopt the Constitution and bylaws of the Philadelphia Club with the proposed exception of civic to replace charitable. All those in favor of the adoption of the Constitution and bylaws of the Philadelphia Club with the proposed exception of civic to replace charitable, say aye.
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 All those opposed to the adoption of the Constitution and bylaws of the Philadelphia Club with the proposed exception of civic to replace charitable, say no. The ayes have it. We will adopt the Constitution and bylaws of the Philadelphia Club with the proposed exception of civic to replace charitable.
Madam President, you can direct the Bylaws Committee to effect those changes and present the completed document by mail within 6 weeks of the meeting.
Thank you, Madam Parliamentarian. Thank you. The chair directs the Bylaws Committee to effect those changes and present the adopted documents to each of the members by mail within 6 weeks of the end of this convention.
Madam President, I propose we retain the Founders Group's pledge. I would like to take this opportunity to recite the pledge. I do solemnly pledge myself to all the ideals, purposes, and true meaning of the word friendship as embodied in the name Links. I shall earnestly endeavor to uphold these standards and do my share towards serving my community and my chapter to the best of my ability, and this I promise. I also feel strongly that we should retain the song, bracelet, and pledge to operate under the Constitution during the first year as the national document is being developed.
Madam President?
Yes.
Link Lillian Sanford. I move that we retain the founding group's pledge, song, and bracelet.
Mm-hmm. And this is Link Lillian Wall, and I second that motion.
Thank you, Link sisters. All those in favor of retaining the pledge, song, and bracelet, say aye.
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 All those not in favor of retaining the pledge, song, and bracelet, say no. The ayes have it. We will retain the pledge, song, and bracelet. And I know all of this has been captured in the minutes. Link sisters, please give yourself a hand. We've accomplished so much for our first convention of the National Link. This meeting is adjourned. Link sisters, welcome to our third national conference and to this conference luncheon. I want to thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for re-electing me as your national president. I am so honored to serve a third term. I am also very pleased to announce that on March 28, 1951, we were granted incorporation status by the state of New Jersey, which this group deemed the best fit for satisfying residency requirements as well as other conditions. Now, just realize this moment was very integral because of two important Link sisters who were also housed in New Jersey. Philadelphia Charter member Link Myrtle Manigault and Link Christine Howe, who are also New Jersey residents. If we can please give them a hand. Thank you, thank you. At this time, I would also like to recognize the 9 trustees of incorporation, and I would like to present you with this white rose. Co-founder, Link, Margaret Hawkins. Link, Letitia Rose of Dayton, Ohio. Link, Myrtle Manigault of Camden, New Jersey. Link, Bernice Butler of Baltimore, Maryland. Link, Ethel Lowry. Link, Dorothy Reed of Long Island, New York. Link, Claudine Lewis, New Brunswick, New Jersey. And Link, Julia Delaney of Raleigh, North Carolina. And of course, myself. If we can please thank them for their hard work.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Sister, thank you so much.
Yes.
Sisters, now that we are incorporated body, we have chapters and charters for all of our chapters. And this was because of the fine hard work of Link Kristen Howe and her committee. Let's thank Link Kristen Howe.
Oh, stop. Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much, Link sisters. We got it done as a collaborative effort. And I must say it was truly a labor of love. You see, our goal was to get us incorporated because it allows for us to more easily raise capital, and we can gain tax advantages. So thank you all.
Absolutely.
Thank you for
You're
making
right.
this easy. Labor of love. Thank you.
Wonderful.
And we are addressing the sustainability of our organization, and we just got approved last year at our second convention for $25 for our national tax with a new member joining fee of $8.
Oh, and maybe one day we can buy a building. And imagine that. Wouldn't that be something?
Yes.
Oh, that would be
Fabulous.
big.
That would be. We've gotten this far.
Well, everyone, please join Sarah and me for our Pittsburgh Courier photo in the back of the room.
If you ever plan to motor west, travel my way, take the highway, that's the best. Get your kicks on Route 66. It winds from Chicago to LA, more than 2,000 miles all the way.
Dr. Rickman's residence.
Hi, Lorraine. It's Lillian Brown.
Hello, Lillian. How are you?
I am fine. It is so good to hear your voice. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. You caught me just as I was going out to church, but I always have time to chat. I'm hearing fantastic news about the Links organization, that it's growing, and you are doing a fantastic job as National Membership Chair.
Well, thank you so much for that, Lorraine. And I'm so glad that I caught you right before you were leaving out for church, because what I have to talk about is extremely important. And mentioning the Links, we are growing our organization. And girl, we could absolutely use your help in establishing link chapters out there in California. We are ready to head west.
Now, you know how it is. Busy with both our husbands fresh out of Meharry and starting medical practices. It would have been great if we had stayed right there in my hometown of Philadelphia, but I must admit, California is growing on me. It is gorgeous out here.
I know it's gorgeous out there, and we miss you so much here in the East. And girl, you know as well as I do, these important husbands can be full-time jobs in and of themselves. But you know what they say, if you want to get something done, ask a busy person, because busy folks get things done.
Well, I do have lovely friends here in Oakland who may be interested. I'll make some inquiries, but I won't organize it myself.
Well, as busy as Lorraine was, she found the time to organize chapters in the Western area and became our first Western area coordinator, with help from stalwart leaders along the way.
Hello, this is Marjorie McPherson.
Hortense Thomas speaking.
Link Lorraine's calls eventually established chapters from Alaska to Texas, with each striving to do some good each year for those who need our aid. And the story of the Western area of the Links Incorporated continues.